Justin Bieber is yet again a topic of heated discussion on social media, something he's used to by now. This time around, it's not because of a new single or one specific viral moment. The online chatter is quieter, more anxious, and it comes from a place of genuine concern for many people. Over the past few months, the pop star has once again become the subject of conversations around his mental health, where he's going with his career, and, more generally, if the singer is okay. This wondering didn't come out of nowhere. For those who've been following him closely, it's the latest segment in a story that's been unfolding for well over a decade, one that includes health scares, business shakeups, a blockbuster financial deal, and long, uneasy silences. Here's a quick explainer for those who may see his name trending and in headlines again, but who might not have heard much about the Canadian pop icon for some time. Justin Bieber's health issues sparked widespread. Much of the reason why many are concerned at the moment harkens back to June 2022, when Bieber revealed he was battling Ramsay-Hunt syndrome, a rare neurological condition that caused partial facial paralysis. That caused him to cancel the remaining dates of his Justice World Tour in early 2023. At the time, he said exhaustion and ongoing health issues were responsible. Since then, his sporadic public appearances have only fueled more discussion online about his well-being. At Coachella just a few weeks ago, Bieber was seen smoking near his younger sibling. Recently, he was filmed pleading with paparazzi to give him space after leaving a church service, and the video offered yet another glimpse into his relationship with fame. These events aren't inherently bad, but they have longtime supporters talking and feeling uneasy. Bieber has never shied away from speaking about his mental health in the past. He's talked candidly about addiction, depression, and imposter syndrome. His marriage to Hailey Bieber and his devotion to his Christian faith have reportedly provided stability, but for fans watching from the outside, there's still some worry that he's not in the best place right now. Dropping Scooter Braun. In mid-2023, Bieber made one of the most consequential career moves of his life when he cut ties with longtime manager Scooter Braun and business manager Lou Taylor. Braun helped discover Bieber when he was just 13 on YouTube and shaped nearly every chapter of his career. Their split after well over a decade together raised eyebrows, especially since no thorough public explanation was shared. At the time, Bieber replaced Taylor with Edward White, a financial advisor best known for working with Johnny Depp during his financial issues. Some have speculated that the shakeup reflected trust issues or a desire for greater control. Others wondered if it was a red flag and that there could be a greater unraveling behind the scenes. Since then, Bieber's wife is rumored to be playing a more active role in his business affairs, though nothing has been confirmed. He recently publicly distanced himself from the brand Drew House, which he promoted for years, only to semi-launch another lifestyle company, SKYLRK. Amidst his professional moves, his musical output has slowed to a trickle. In the past few years, there have been only a few collaborations dropping here and there. The pop star, who once dominated charts with a seemingly endless stream of high-profile releases, has been surprisingly quiet. The cancelled tour, and the money question. The Justice World Tour was supposed to be massive, 130 shows across the globe. But after just 49, it ended quietly due to his health issues. There was no grand statement, but Bieber did reveal his partial paralysis to his followers, giving them something to hold on to and believe while he stepped away. Financially, the decision was a dire one. The full tour was expected to gross perhaps hundreds of millions of dollars. Instead, it brought in closer to $75 million. Some outlets estimated Bieber could have lost up to $20 million on the failed venture, as he may have been on the hook for costs that couldn't be recouped or covered by insurance. His team denied it, but the rumors persisted, especially after what came next. Selling the catalog, smart move or cash grab? In January 2023, Bieber sold his entire publishing and recorded catalog to Hipgnosis Songs Capital for a reported $200 million. On paper, it's a good deal, as he scored a huge amount of upfront cash equal to years of royalties, money he could then invest wisely and grow. But the timing was suspect to some. Just weeks after the tour ended, when he may have been hit with a massive bill, Bieber gave up future control and income from his life's work for a lump sum. Catalog sales have become common for legacy acts, and especially lucrative, but Bieber is decades younger than most artists who take part in such transactions. He's now largely lost how most of his biggest hits will be used, giving up a lot of control of his image and sound. While the deal was absolutely in his favor in some ways, there are certainly downsides, and some have been wondering whether it was an intelligent cash out or a lifeline. Where does Justin Bieber go from here? Despite the turbulence, Bieber's star power hasn't diminished. He remains one of the most streamed artists globally on Spotify to this day, despite a lack of new music. His fan base is vast and loyal, and the masses are eager to hear from him again. Rumors have circulated about Bieber working on new material slated for release at some point in 2025. No official announcements, or even significant teases, make these whispers seem real though. For Bieber, a successful comeback hinges on creating music that reflects his personal story, his growth, and that resonates with today's listeners. He's dropped many massive singles in the past, there's every reason to believe he can reclaim his position at the forefront of pop music whenever he's ready. But there's no surefire sign yet when that will be, or under what conditions he'll find his way back to the spotlight.